two programs generate the respect that these two do when you talk Class AA football. The Bengals and the Ponies from the Metrodome in the state semifinals. A couple of teams that took different routes to get here. The Bengals winning in a rout over Cretin-Durham Hall in the quarterfinals, 50-21. They scored 38 unanswered points in the second half, while Stillwater had to work overtime to extend their Class AA record 26-game winning streak. The Bengals have won 7 games in a row after a 2-3 start, a 2-3 start that included a loss to the Ponies on Blaine's home field. If you talk about this Bengal offense, you have to talk about the backs in the backfield. They're as good a pair as there is in the state of Minnesota, and it all starts with Marvin Spencer being able to run straight ahead.
You're right. Running straight ahead is right. They contrast each other very well. Marvin Spencer, just an extremely raw talent. The Bengals will be excited to know he's coming back this year, coming back next year, as reported in the newspapers this week. But he is very good up front. It's tough as a fullback. You have very little time to react. He has explosive speed once he gets in the secondary and actually looks for people to hit.
He battled through a bit of a problem with fumbles in the sectionals to explode for 5 touchdowns and 176 yards against Cretin in the quarterfinals. The man who might be the most frightening, however, especially here on the artificial surface, is Josh Savageau.
No, so quick around the outside. When he gets it on the sweep after Marvin Spencer's been banging inside for so long, he can just flat out fly. And he is such a leader here on this Bengal team. Also the second leading receiver after they've run the ball so much. He can slip out in the backfield and take it down the field after he catches the ball.
They don't have the great backs, but they have a big-time quarterback, and he's only a sophomore.
Oh, you're right, only a sophomore, and gaining experience every game. He's completing almost 47% of his passes, but can run the ball so well. He's a big kid for a sophomore and just gaining experience as we get in here into the Dome.
Well, one of the men that's the biggest key was a big factor in the Ponies shutting down the other wing tee from the Twin Cities Suburban in Anoka, Nate Dwyer. He spent most of the second half of that game in the backfield, and you can bet that they're trying to do some of those same types of things with Nate that they did with success against Anoka.
No, you're right. He's so active up front. He has to get in the backfield to disrupt some things. Last year in the Dome here against Burnsville, he had possibly one of the best games I've ever seen an offensive or defensive lineman have in a high school game.
Spencer on 3rd down picks his way inside the 25 and down to the 23 for a Blaine first down, their first of the night.
They're getting in defensively on penetration to stop this.
Looking for Savageau. Knocked down at the 16-yard line. One on the tackle. A gain of 10 will leave the Bengals 3rd and short.
Big load to bring down.
Spencer again. Barrels in for the touchdown. Second and 7. Looking for Kiros. He makes the catch. Thrown down by Eichmann, but that'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 45. Kiros shakes a couple of tackles and is back in Pony territory at the 46-yard line.
Well, they have to score here.
Albrecht looking for Kiros, and he has it inside the 20, plus a flag against Gabe Eichmann. 2nd and 10. Jordan looking for Putnam, who's all alone. And Putnam will go the distance. 88 yards for the touchdown.
this play looked exactly like the one we saw on a Friday night early in the season up at Blaine. Putnam in the slot. They must have seen the same coverage because he runs the post pattern. Jordan lays it right in there, and there is nobody around.
Savageau with the speed, he can run under it.
Play action once more. Albright looking long, and Adam Rook picks it off at the 43-yard line. Call it the Bengal 44-yard line. Jordan drops over the middle for Putnam, who has it inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. This is the 1996 State High School Football Tournament on KABL. Struggled a bit, just 3 out of 12. Spencer has a seam on the left side, runs through a tackle and out of bounds at the 26-yard line, a gain of about 5, and he continues to deliver punishment on every carry.
Certainly showing that.
Here's Reeder on the sweep, and Reeder inside the 30, across the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Just about the time the Ponies may have been thinking, hey, this may be Savageau time. Spencer straight ahead, inside the 10, and knocked out of bounds by Eichton at the 7-yard line. Spencer for the touchdown, and what a drive by the Bengal offense, led by their big bruising fullback. Jordan hit only 3 passes in the first half, but averaged 50 per completion. Looking for Runk. Runk makes the catch and goes down at the 45. Mark, there's what we talked about. Spread him out, get him to the outside, and let him be athletic. Jordan drops back, fires. Putnam has it. Putnam is always one step away from breaking at the distance. Here, he was forced to turn it inside, and he stopped very close to first down yardage. I think we'll measure. Jordan down the line, pitches for Deering, who fumbles the football, and the Bengals have it.
Costly turnover.
Spencer into the secondary. Caught from behind, but not before he reaches the Pony 12-yard line. 41 yards for Marvin Spencer.
What were they thinking on that other one?
Well, they got 16 yards. Spencer, touchdown. His 3rd of the night. His 8th in the last 2 weeks, and his 27th of the year.
Well, this is simply amazing what Blaine has done here in the second half. And really a lot of fire, the most emotion we've seen out of Marvin this year.
Runk from the 9-yard line. A couple of great blocks. One man to beat, and Kappelhoff with a touchdown saver at the 41-yard line. At the Bengal 25-yard line, Jordan rolling. Under pressure, and down he goes. Rowland and Kuczynski knock him down back at the 34-yard line.
And Kuczynski really blasted him. I think he's shaken up just a little bit.
Long count by Jordan on 2nd and 19. Over the middle, intercepted by Kunza. Kunza goes down at the 46-yard line. Play action, Albright fires to a wide open Savageau, and a first down at the Stillwater 43-yard line. It's like a nuclear bomb type of attack.
We wouldn't exactly call it West Coast offense.
Looking for Brad Ireland, and he makes the catch right in front of his head coach at the 43-yard line. Ireland's 2nd catch of the season. Hadn't played football since his grade school days. Came out, Here's Spencer straight ahead, inside the 20, still on his feet, and down to the 5-yard line.
It's just unbelievable.
Mini Earl just, as he got into the secondary, he just looked for someone to hit. He just thrives on
Bounce guy.
Right. Well, it's certainly been an easy play calling half here for Blaine.
Hit.
Look for someone to hit.
For this Bengal team in the state championship, Eden Prairie will have to dispatch Alexandria. Here's Savageau in for the touchdown. And the Bengals lead it 27-7.
And they never really lost sight of what they wanted to do. I mean, even though their record wasn't where they wanted it to be.
Jordan across midfield takes a hit at the 45-yard line. A gain of 21. Jordan drops, steps up in the pocket, steps across the line of scrimmage and throws an interception. Kunza has it, his second interception of the night. Nelson gets the Gatorade bath, and the Bengals will be back in the Metrodome on Thanksgiving weekend.
I bet they almost wish they'd played Eden Prairie or Alexandria earlier this year and lost to either one of them.
Albrecht takes a knee, and the Bengals have dominated the Ponies like nobody else has in recent history, 28-7. The Bengals win it. They're on their way to the Prep Bowl. We're on our way to the field for the postgame show. Stay with us. This is the 1996 State High School Football Tournament on KABL.